So welcome to another case study. So here we are going to discuss about how Kitkat entered Japan. So just to give you an idea, Japan is Kitkat journey in Japan is nothing short of remarkable. So they use unique flavors and had to do a lot of marketing strategies. For a simple reason, the market is saturated with chocolate. Number one. And number two, people don't have a habit of heating chocolate in Japan. So, in a way that you are already going for a lower market share. So, let's look at the Japanese market. The Japanese market had diversity and they also liked a commitment to quality. This environment presented an opportunity for brands like Nestle to innovate and connect deeply with the local audience. So, how did they do it? So, let's look at some of the ways they did that. One of the ways is the cultural significance. In Kit Kat in Japan is not just a snack. It's a bearer of good luck. Because in Kitokatsu in Japan, it means you will surely win. So what they made it as Kit Kat made it in such a way that so it can be given as a gift to people. It can also be given as a gift to students, and students can buy it before the examinations. So Kit Kat sales will increase during the exam season in Japan with people giving Kit Kats to each one. And another way that KitKat entered the Japan and they were able to maintain their dominance in Japan is through using innovative flavors. They were, if you look at KitKat everywhere in the world, it had a very chocolate flavor. That means it only had one flavor. The flavor is chocolate, and then in chocolate you had a wafer. And how KitKat showed in all over the world was you have to cut the KitKat vertically and then break it open and then eat it. KitKat have a break. So that was the slogan across the world. But only in Japan you had a wasabi taste. You have a taste for matcha. You had a taste for sweet potato. You had a pineapple taste. So these innovative flavors lets KitKat be relevant. So another thing is that limited edition releases. So what KitKat would do is that they are coming up with a new flavor, but they believe that this flavor will not sustain for a longer journey. So what they will do is that in order for people to buy that, they will say it's a limited edition. So artificially you're making that flavor scarce. So for example, right, if they release a flavor like Sakura or Tokyo Banana, they are not going to release it again. So it's going to be only for that period of time. So there is an exclusivity and also urgency in order to release that particular flavor only during that particular time. So you can also see a performer there who sang the song Pineapple. So this guy released his own flavor of pineapple. So he's a performer, and you can also see the creative director. They come together to create this pineapple flavor. And the packaging, if you see the packaging of KitKat, it's very different. It's a complete art form. So it had a festive design, it's very colorful, and it really stands out in the entire store. So it appealed to both children and also to adults. So appealing to children is one way, like if you look at the flavor and the packaging and making it relevant to examinations. But you have to make it also appeal to adults, so only then your consumption will increase exponentially across to every age group in that country. And if you look at marketing strategies, so what KitKat did was they did collaborations with local brands and also influencers. One of the examples I showed with the influencer was the performer who sang the pineapple song. And they also did one example I showed here is they did a collaboration with Hello Kitty. I believe this is Hello Kitty. So there will be a similar kind of like um, uh, collaboration and partnerships with things like Transformers, with Avengers, and the like. So these marketing strategies goes around creating this special, unique collaborations and partnership with specific brands. It could be movies, it could be cartoons, but it has to be relevant during that particular period of time. It could be Godzilla themed KitKat. Another example I showed here is the partnership they had with Milo. And another flavor here I'm showing here is a KitKat sushi. So another thing they did was they utilized platforms like Instagram and Twitter. So they were able to engage with consumers and customers through interactive campaigns. And they also did a lot of user generated content. So people can create these user generated. When people are creating content, when your consumer is creating content, so that itself is going to promote you. You don't have to do the hard work and do the hard fooling. So you just can be smart, and that being smart is going to help you sell your brand. And I'm going to talk about the retail experience. So you have the KitKat stores in Japan. So it gives you a complete immersive experience. So customers can come in and they can create their own KitKat. So for example, I've given you a picture that it says how to make my KitKat. So it says step 1 and step 2 is putting the wafers in it, and step 3 is creating a layer of chocolate on top of it. Step 4 is you are making it colorful by and also creative by adding toppings on top of it. So this is done by hand and this is done by people. So you could send a group of students or your team, office work team, to have a make your own KitKat day or make your own KitKat community event or a team bonding event. So this is one of the ways where it is different. So these are the pictures I have from the KitKat store. You can actually see that they have this KitKat themed piano, and there is this KitKat chocolate tree where they made it using. This is one of the example of a person making their own KitKat. And consumer demographics. So KitKat's reach extends demographics. So they are catering to students, professionals, and also families. KitKat's ability to tailor its approach to this diverse group has been its key to success. So if you look at the example I showed here, you're looking at the guy, it's a romantic guy, he has a guitar, he's singing, and he is appealing to families, or what should I say, couples, or even like Gen Z kids. And another example I'm showing here is a Shinto priest offering good luck to people who are taking their test, and he's blessing the cars. So you can also see that the KitKat is shown with the girl who's in a school uniform, and this school uniform says that she is going to take her examinations. and you have your seasonal promotions. So they're going to promote it for your holiday, for your Halloween, for your Christmas, your New Year. So all these themed events, seasonal promotions. So this one is a KitKat done for specifically for Christmas. It says Happy Holidays, and then you have a Santa with the KitKat logo on it. So these are very seasonal. So it only comes during the time of Christmas. So it's not going to come forever. So in a way that they are selling the chocolates, just in a different shape. So when I'm looking at corporate social packaging responsibility, I'm also looking at KitKat's eco-friendly packaging, and they are looking at the community support initiatives, and they are telling you what is their commitment for sustainability and resonating with consumers who value ethical practices. And challenges. Despite its success, KitKat faces challenges like market saturation and evolving consumer taste. Staying innovative and adaptive is crucial for retaining its market leadership. So this is one example where you are seeing a KitKat with a strawberry cheesecake taste, flavor. Global influence. The success of KitKat in Japan has inspired global brands, showcasing the power of innovation and deep consumer engagement as universal business strategies. Let's look at the future outlook. So, looking ahead, KitKat aims to continue innovating with unique flavors and focus on sustainability, ensuring it remains a market leader in the years to come. And this case study, the power of cultural adoption. It says the power of cultural adoption, creative marketing, and consumer centric strategies. KitKat's story in Japan serves as a blueprint for brands aiming to achieve global success. And thank you for joining us in this fascinating exploration of KitKat journey in Japan. We hope you found inspiration in the story of innovation and cultural resonance, and I hope you can replicate in your local markets to see how you can bring one of the products to suit your local taste and local cultural significance. And thanks for today, and that's it.